In Idaho will receive almost $600,000 extra for fighting fires this year. Now, this comes after a special order for a science-based strategy to reduce the size, severity, and cost of rangeland fires. Local News 8's Chelsea Brenzel spoke with the fire specialist. She's live just off Highway 20. Chelsea.
Well, Jay, as you can see, there was a fire here just a few years ago. Taking a look behind me, there's pretty scarce sagebrush, and if you take a look over across the road, the fire didn't actually jump the road, and you can see that there's a lot more here, and this kind of funding could reduce losing this kind of sagebrush.
Fires will burn at different severities over the course of any one single fire.
This year, the Idaho Falls district of the BLM will have almost $200,000 more to fight fires locally.
That's going to allow us more flexibility in staffing throughout the summer. We will be able to keep people on additional hours during times of high fire danger.
The funding will pay firefighters additional hours during the day or an extra day on the weekend, but that's not all.
Other things that we'll be able to do with this additional funding is purchase a 6,000-gallon water tank that we'll be able to transport to fires, and that gives us a nearby water source for fire engines to refill. And if we can reduce the time that it takes for an engine to go somewhere, fill up with water, and come back to the fire, that engine's more productive on the fire.
And the money could help save one of the state's most precious birds.
Sagebrush like this is really critical to the sage grouse's habitat and to protecting the species.
So what do experts think the start of the wildfire season will look like?
It's of course very dependent on what's coming in the next few months. If we get a lot of rain in April, it makes a big impact on our early start to our fire season. But as of right now, the outlook is that through June we'll have a very normal average fire season. Snowpack up high is actually still remaining at about average, and that's a really good sign for us despite the high temperatures over the last month.
But Bender says it's just a prediction.
It all comes back to one of our key messages, and that's fire prevention. We know we're going to get lightning at some point during the summer. It's merely a question of how much and how often. But we need to remind people that it's still dry out there. Every day of the year we need to be cautious with fire.
The extra funds will not create extra jobs as of right now, but Bender says there is a possibility for it to create more jobs in the future. Live in Bonneville County, I'm Chelsea Brenzel.
Thanks, Chelsea. There are about 30 wildfires annually just in the Idaho Falls district that burn up to 40,000 acres of land each. Well, time to check in now.